Well, welcome to our Friday financial wrap-up, and you're probably saying, Alfie, you're playing golf. Well, I did take a lesson this morning, then I had to come in to do some work. I had to go home and shower and come back. So with that, I look like a bum. I'm sorry. I apologize on that. But I do want to tell you what's happening. We're going to talk about on the radio show tomorrow. We're going to talk about the coronavirus and about emotion, how to take the emotion out of investing. We talk about that all the time in our book. If you never got my book, that's a good point. If you never got one of my books and read it, if you want one, give us a call. Mary will send one to you. Just call the office, 239-561-1155, and we'll get your book over to you. And that is a chapter about how to take the emotion out of investing. I think this week the market did pretty well. The markets are up this year, which we talked about. I talked to some economists, and they're still very optimistic about the market. The unemployment's real good. Businesses are making more money. They're really spending less on structure, on buildings and stuff, and spending more money on software. So that's why the profitability is up in companies, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. We're going to be, what I feel that can hurt us in the future is going to be taxes. How can we reduce taxes? Because the tax rate right now is probably one of the lowest it's been in decades, and down the road that will change. So when you have to start taking your required minimum distributions out of your IRAs, when you have to start taking some of your cap gains, when that money passes on to your kids, this is going to be the area we want to tackle. And I'm saying that is because I want you to mark the calendar, mark your date. I'm going to look at it. It's April 2nd. So April 2nd, it's a ways away. But we're going to talk about the Secure Act, what it means to your IRAs. We're going to go over it in deep detail about the Secure Act, what it means for your required minimum distribution, what it means to pass money on to spouses, what it means to pass money on to your children or anybody other than your spouse. That's a big change that happens. So we're going to talk about that night, and it's going to be from 5 to 6:30. We know that Mary feeds you like crazy when you come, so we'll have drinks and food that day. But mark your calendar, April 2nd, and it's going to be from 5 to 6:30. And I'm going to be talking a little bit, but what's nice about it is David Antonucci and David Pavey is going to be explaining this, and I'm going to be there too, but I'm looking forward to hearing them explain it to all of you, and you're going to, hopefully enjoy it. It's going to be a great night because it's going to be something very informative. And we're going to talk about Social Security, because Social Security right now, especially if you haven't taken Social Security, you're going to want to be there, because we will run something to help you determine if it's the right time to turn on your Social Security. Mary's sending you a link. It's on the 2020 taxes, so this will be a link to this video that will tell you where you can, what the 2020 taxes looks like, what you can put in IRAs and SEPs and all the other good stuff too, and what capital gains are. So we are going to tackle taxes, in April, and it's something you want to put it down on your calendar. The radio show, again, we talked about the coronavirus a little bit, how it's affecting the market. I don't think China's telling us everything right now, and the market doesn't either. That's why there's some ups and downs on that. But I think overall the markets have been very good, holding its own considering what's going on. So I hope you have a fantastic weekend. It will be, Monday is going to be President's Day. So I hope you have a great, markets will be closed Monday also. Markets are closed, and I wanted to say our office will be closed. I'm giving our everyone off on Monday because Advisors Excel is closed and the markets are closed. So there's not a whole lot we can do for exchanging monies and things. So Monday we will be closed. We'll be back on Tuesday. So have a great weekend. Until next week, be blessed.